Alright, welcome back. Ooh, this is an interesting looking little team. It appears that my opponent has decided to bring themselves a potential Perish Trap mode. No, back off. Go away. But really though, that's exactly what that is. Okay, so who do we need for that? I think we actually are going to lead with you two. And we're going to follow it up with you. And I think Calyrex, maybe Calyrex. Do I want Calyrex? I don't know if I want Calyrex or not. Calyrex might be too slow for this. I think Ogerpon. Okay, so the reason why this is interesting is if they try and ram the Perish Trap mode through, because that's what Gothitelle Screamtail is there, it can potentially result in that. Combine that with ways to boost assorted stats on their team to potentially just try and stall out the game in general. So my counter to that is I'm going to throw coaching onto my Urshifu, who doesn't care about your protects, and start deleting stuff. And we'll take it from there. So let's see what they've got. They're opening Gothitelle Screamtail. All right. So what we are going to do is we are going to lead with a Protect on the Urshifu. Oh, nope, I'm not going to lead with the Protect on the Urshifu. I'm going to lead with a Wicked Blow on the Urshifu and a Coaching. Because I realize that the other thing that they can do... Yep. Perish Song, yep, there it is. Okay. Very good. So the thought behind the coaching here is that we're going to make it so that this Urshifu is going to just delete the Gothitelle. Like, I don't care what your Terra is, I don't care how you are going to attempt to survive it, you are not going to succeed in surviving. Okay, so the reason for not protecting on the Urshifu is so that they can't actually Encore me into Detect. Okay, so here we go. Yep, so they are just opening straight up with the trap. And we're going to put the Terra Dark Wicked Blow with ideally a +2 attack going down range. They're probably going to put a defensive Terra onto the Gothitelle. That's really their only hope at the moment. Yep. There it is. So we will see whether or not defensive Gothitelle is able to actually tank the guaranteed critical hit with a +2. Yep, that's fine. That is totally fine. You just go ahead and Encore my Zamazenta into coaching. That was the plan anyway. Because I very much desire to remove your Gothitelle from the field. Nope, did not get her with the first shot. Okay, there's the berry. The good news is she will not survive a second. Problem is, will that be enough? Okay, well, I mean, I guess you're copying my defensive stat, which... Question is, are they going to go for a disable? I bet they're going to go for a disable. So now is the turn where we switch to close combat. And we go for a coaching into the Urshifu again. Okay, there goes the Screamtail because they need to bring somebody else in the circumstance. Okay, it's Lunala. Nope, they're just going for the double swap. Okay. Let's see what their final two is. Oh, that's creative. I see where they're going with it. I don't like it, but I see where they're going with it. Okay. And now, I think we are given the opportunity, since we didn't actually land any hits, we've been given the opportunity to make the switches. So we're going to make the switches, preserve the team through the Perish Trap, because we are no longer trapped in. Yeah, we lose the stat boosts, but small price to pay, ultimately. Because the alternative is that we lose 2 Pokemon, and I'm not sure that that's, in this circumstance, worth that particular trade. So there we go. Goes for the Will-O-Wisp. Blocked by the Armor Tail. Goes for the Moonblast. That's successful. Okay. So we're going to Helping Hand into the Ogerpon, who is going to Hornleech, actually, into that guy. So the nice thing about Armor Tail is that it will prevent the priority moves from coming out. They are withdrawing, most likely going to put Screamtail back in if I was going to guess. They might potentially go for the Gothitelle instead. I don't know why they would. Yep, okay, there's the Screamtail. Love to see it. Here's the Helping Hand. Now, the thing to know about this circumstance is that the Screamtail does not have Photosynthesis active. Hornleech doing really good damage. Nice thing about that is, based off the amount of damage that Lunala did, we don't actually have to... Oh, never mind, Moongeist. Moongeist might do enough. Maybe? Nope, Moongeist did not do enough. Which is beautiful. Okay. And what do I want to do here? I think we are going to actually just Foul Play right there. And Spiky Shield. Yeah, they go for the Protect. Called it. Yep, so we go for the Protect as well. Foul Play will break the Shadow Shield. The biggest thing actually to remove in this circumstance is not the lovely Moongeisting nuisance over there. It is the it's that thing. Screamtail. That's the Pokemon. Because the Screamtail ultimately is the thing that is threatening to knock out a lot of my Pokemon with, you know, Perish Trap. Oh, you disabled my Helping Hand, you rude thing. That's fine. Have an Ivy Cudgel. And Squish. There we go. No more Perish Song. Which means that Sableye is of limited offensive capability, Gothitelle is of limited offensive capability, and we got rid of their only way of using Perish Song. That's beautiful. That's a lovely turn. Urshifu, come here. Farigiraf is still here to protect us from priority moves. In addition to Urshifu being immune to Prankster-based priority moves. Hi, Sableye. How are you? You're looking very golden. Urshifu is back. And yeah, we're just gonna start. And they surrender. Okay. So, note to self. If you gotta navigate yourself a Perish Trap game, make sure you get rid of, I mean, the Trapper if you can, but definitely get rid of the one that uses the Perish Song. Anyway, great game to my opponent. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a fantastic day.